All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sanjay Mattu. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says feeling of ownership among 125 crore Indians towards Swachh Bharat mission has led to India making remarkable progress in cleanliness and sanitation. Government asks startups to come up with potential solutions for technological needs of defence establishments. Mughal Sarai Junction in Uttar Pradesh to be renamed Deen Dayal Upadhyay Railway Station today. First goods train with all-woman crew to be flagged off. Institute of Medical Sciences, Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi upgraded to the level of AIIMS. A central team led by Minister of State for Home, Kiran Rijiju, to visit flood-affected areas of Nagaland today. UN report says North Korea has not stopped its nuclear and missile programs. And ace Indian shuttler PV Sindhu to clash with arch-rival Carolina Marin of Spain in women's singles final of World Badminton Championship in China. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the feeling of ownership among 125 crore Indians towards the Swachh Bharat mission has led to India making remarkable progress in cleanliness and sanitation. Mr. Modi said this while sharing a letter of a citizen from Saharanpur on Twitter this morning. The person has expressed support for the Swachh Bharat mission and has urged others to support it too. The Prime Minister also shared a letter from a student who shared his experiences from a family holiday to Ladakh. In the Mann Ki Baat program, Mr. Modi had asked students to visit various places of India during vacations and share their experiences. Yesterday, the Prime Minister had expressed happiness at the World Health Organization lauding India for accelerated sanitation coverage in the country. Mr. Modi said the observations by the WHO in a study on India's strides in cleanliness and sanitation are fascinating. The Prime Minister said the Swachh Bharat mission has an important role in saving lakhs of lives. The Defence Ministry has thrown up 11 challenges for startups to come up with potential solutions for technological needs of the defence establishment and said it will ensure their ideas and prototypes will get a market. They were part of the Defence India Startup Challenge launched by Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in Bengaluru yesterday. The challenge is part of IDEX, or Innovation for Defence Excellence, announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in April. Addressing the gathering, Ms. Sitharaman said there's a very vibrant atmosphere for startups in the country and urged them to come up with solutions, not just for the challenges posed, but for things they felt were relevant.
Two critical decisions required for the ecosystem to get created within India, irrespective of what kind of alliance or association you may have with startups abroad, and that is not disqualifying them in bidding for anything that they want to bid, which is credible, which comes from strength, and which comes from essentially understanding what is required by whoever is the consumer, in this case, very clearly the defense forces. The second one, I would think, is when you can do the hand-holding for them to build the ideas and be sure that their idea will find a market.
BJP President Amit Shah will today inaugurate the new Deen Dayal Upadhyay Railway Station, which was earlier known as Mughal Sarai. BJP's National Media Coordinator Anil Baluni said the railway junction will be renamed formally at a grand ceremony which will also be attended among others by Union Railway Minister Piyush Goyal and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. The three leaders will flag off a passenger train and a goods train with an all-woman crew. It will be the first time in the country that an all-woman crew will run a goods train. A smart yard project at the Century-Old station on the busy Delhi-Howrah route will also be launched. Officials said they'll launch a project to upgrade the yard at the station. A report.
BJP President Amit Shah and CM Yogi Adityanath will lay the foundation stone for the construction of the platform on which the proposed statue of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay will stand. Ekatmata Express, now set to follow a new route from Lucknow to Mughal Sarai, will also be getting the green signal today. All leaders will also address a rally there. Famous Jan Sangh leader Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay was found dead in mysterious circumstances near the Mughal Sarai station in February 1968. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Institute of Medical Sciences, or IMS, Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi has been upgraded to the level of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, or AIIMS. An MOU has been signed in this regard between the Union Ministries of HRD, Health and Family Welfare and the UP government in Varanasi. Speaking on the occasion, Union HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar said, "It's a historic moment and a dream that has become a reality." He said the IMS BHU will get 700 additional beds and super speciality health facilities, and also assured that the institute will not face any financial problems for its upgradation into an AIIMS-like institution. Hard work has been put in for the last 2 years, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given the biggest gift to the great university, he added. He said the institute will soon witness appointments of over 2,500 staff, and with a team of dedicated medical and paramedical staff, it will emerge as a premier world-class institute, even better than AIIMS. On the occasion, Union Health and Family Welfare Minister J.P. Nadda said, IMS BHU has all the potential to emerge as a world-class institute that will serve nearly 1/6 of the country's population. The country has witnessed the setting up of 14 new AIIMS across different states in the last 4 years, and BHU is the only university to get an AIIMS-like institution to be governed according to the BHU Act. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. Minister of State for Home, Kiran Rijiju, will lead a central team of officers to the flood-affected areas of Nagaland today. It will review the relief and rescue measures taken by the state and central government agencies. An official release said the team will comprise officers from the NDMA, the NDRF and the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It will visit the affected areas of Dimapur and Kohima. A team of 35 rescuers from the NDRF has already been deployed in Nagaland to assist the state administration in the relief and rescue measures, distribution of essential material and providing medical support to the affected people. Various places in the state have been affected by heavy rains and landslides during the current season. 2 Air Force helicopters have also been deployed in the state for lifting and dropping of essential commodities. President Ramnath Kovind will address the 7th convocation of IIT Hyderabad at its campus in Kandi near Sangareddy this morning. Mr. Kovind arrived in Hyderabad yesterday evening as part of his 3-state tour to Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. More from our correspondent.
Over 600 students who completed various courses in degree, post-graduation and PhD level will attend the convocation, where the President will also present gold medals to meritorious students. President Kovind will also plant a few saplings on the sprawling area of the Rashtrapati Nilayam at Bolaram near Secunderabad this morning. Earlier on his arrival at Begumpet Airport last evening, President Kovind has been accorded a warm welcome by Telangana and Andhra Pradesh Governor E.S.L. Narasimhan along with several ministers and senior officials of the state government. He will leave for Chennai this evening on the second leg of his 3-state tour. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
In Maharashtra, loans worth 57.4 thousand crore rupees have been disbursed under Mudra Yojana till July this year. The centre's flagship program, Mudra Yojana, was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on April 8, 2015. For providing loans up to 10 lakh rupees to non-corporate, non-farm, small and micro enterprises. We have a ground report from our Mumbai correspondent.
As per the latest data available, in last 7 months, starting from January to July 2018, loans worth 14.5 thousand crore rupees have been disbursed in state. During the same period, the number of loan cases approved in state have crossed the 1 crore mark. We spoke to a beneficiary from Dhule district about her experience.
मेरा नाम आरती सुनील जोशी है। मैं भोजनालय का काम करती हूँ। पंतप्रधान मुद्रा योजना द्वारा मुझे 50,000 का शिशु लोन मिला। इसे मेरे भोजनालय का व्यवसाय बढ़ाने में बहुत मदद मिली। अब मेरा छोटा सा केटरर्स का व्यवसाय चालू किया है।
Another beneficiary from Sindhudurg in Maharashtra's Konkan region, Nana Bogar, spoke about how this scheme helped him start a small business to support his family.
मैं नाना बोगार, मैंने बैंक ऑफ इंडिया मानगांव से 1 लाख रुपए कर्जा लेकर मेरा दुकान चालू किया है। लोन लेकर मैं खुश हूँ और मेरा रोजी रोटी चला रहा हूँ। मेरे जैसे मेरे गांव में 100-150 आदमी ने मुद्रा का लोन लेकर अपना रोजी रोटी चलाया है।
With the scheme being implemented successfully in state, it will surely help realize Prime Minister's dream of removing financial disparity in future too. Sonali Ghadiyar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
Google has apologized for inadvertently loading the old UIDAI helpline number and 112 helpline number into the setup wizard of Android phones. The clarification came following public outrage over the Aadhaar helpline number being pre-stored without user consent on certain mobile phones. Earlier yesterday, the Aadhaar issuing authority UIDAI had said it has not asked any phone maker or telecom service provider to include its toll-free number on mobile phones. North Korea has not stopped its nuclear and missile programs and is violating UN sanctions, including a massive increase in illicit ship-to-ship transfers of petroleum products, UN experts said in a new report. A summary of the report by experts monitoring UN sanctions against North Korea, which was sent to the Security Council, said North Korea is also violating sanctions by transferring coal at sea and flouting an arms embargo and financial sanctions. The panel of experts said North Korea attempted to sell small arms and light weapons and other military equipment via foreign intermediaries, including Syrian arms traffickers, in the case of Houthi Shiite rebels in Yemen, as well as Libya and Sudan. Ace Indian shuttler PV Sindhu faces arch-rival Carolina Marin of Spain in the women's singles final at the World Badminton Championship in Nanjing, China today. In the semi-finals against world number 2, Akane Yamaguchi of Japan yesterday, Sindhu fought back from 12-19 in the second set to beat Yamaguchi 21-16, 24-22. She faces feisty Spaniard Carolina Marin, who defeated He Bingqiao in 3 games to enter the women's singles final. In the men's singles final today, Shi Yuqi of China will face Japanese Kento Momota. Shi Yuqi of China comfortably beat compatriot and Olympic champion Chen Long 21-11, 21-17 in the semis. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mujtaba.
Thank you, Sanjay. An attempt to intrude into former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Farooq Abdullah's home in Jammu is prominently noticed on the front pages of most papers. The Hindu reports, intruder rams car into Abdullah home, shot dead. Taking note of another similar incident in Delhi, the Asian Age informs us, man carrying knife tries to enter Kerala house, threat to finish off Kerala CM who was present in the building. The GST Council meeting held in the capital yesterday is highlighted on the front pages of many papers. The Indian Express reports, GST Council clears 20% cashback on digital payments with ₹100 cap. The Times of India writes, after 40,000 crore shortfall, GST cuts paused. Recent judicial appointments are keenly noticed in the press. The Hindustan Times observes, Supreme Court has 3 sitting women judges for the first time. The DNA writes, in a first, J&K High Court gets 2 female judges. All the papers take notice of the Congress Working Committee meeting held in the capital yesterday. PNB fraud, Rafale said to be Congress poll planks, reports the Hindustan Times. The Asian Age highlights BJP President Amit Shah's comments at a party campaign rally in Rajasthan. The paper quotes him as saying, Congress opposing NRC to retain illegal vote bank in Assam. In the backdrop of the controversy of the citizenship granted to Indian fugitive Mehul Choksi by Antigua on the basis of a police clearance certificate by Mumbai Police, the DNA reports, Choksi got all clear despite 42 cases. The Times of India leads with a worrying story on the economy as it writes, government sits over 24 lakh vacancies amid debate over job drought. In a heart-wrenching picture, the DNA shows a farmer in Bihar Saran district ploughing his field using his 2 sons in place of oxen. And with that, it's back to you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Saira. That was a look at today's newspapers. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says feeling of ownership among 125 crore Indians towards Swachh Bharat mission has led to India making remarkable progress in cleanliness and sanitation. Government asks startups to come up with potential solutions for technological needs of defence establishments. Mughalsarai Junction in Uttar Pradesh to be renamed Deen Dayal Upadhyay Railway Station today. First goods train with all-woman crew to be flagged off. Institute of Medical Sciences Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi upgraded to the level of AIIMS. A central team led by Minister of State for Home Kiran Rijiju to visit flood-affected areas of Nagaland today. UN report says North Korea has not stopped its nuclear and missile programs, and ace Indian shuttler PV Sindhu to clash with arch-rival Carolina Marin of Spain in women's singles final of World Badminton Championship in China. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.